Good morning everyone, we're just outside the Corn Exchange in Leeds. Let's go take a look inside. Wow, beauty. This is cool. Got a Christmas tree up already. Hi guys, so we are inside the Corn Exchange. It was originally built in 1863 and it was used for trading corn in the 19th century. So it has a barber's. There's loads of like different craft shops. The Great Yorkshire Shop. There's also a cafe inside as well. There's a much better view from up here. So you've got like loads of different like little shops inside, loads of like card shops and things that are sort of like homemade, you know, handmade items, which is really cool. They've also got a Christmas tree in the middle there, which is nice to see. It's really big. This is Dave, and he's been working here a little bit too long. So I know we haven't got Jasper with us today, but that's Jasper's replacement. Oh, it's good. We've just finished inside the Corn Exchange now. They've got loads of little like different gift shops and things that you can give to your family members. It's coming up to Christmas now. There's loads of like little handmade items that people have made out of pottery, different cards and stuff as well. Loads of different things that you can get. Really quirky little shops, really nice place to go. So we're now heading over to the Leeds Trinity Shopping Centre, away from the Corn Exchange. So we're going to have a look inside there and show you around some of the little shops that are there as well. So inside the Trinity Walk Shopping Centre there's loads of different shops. That's a quite high market, so it's quite expensive shops. You've got M&S, you've got loads of jewellery shops as well, so quite expensive things. You've got loads of food places as well, like Slim Chickens, never heard of it before. Yo Sushi, which is over there as well. You've got a Alchemist bar as well. And also guys, there's a cinema as well with 3 screens inside. So if you fancy going to watch a movie as well after you've done your shopping, or maybe watch a movie first and then go do your shopping afterwards, you can do that. Just noticed this owl as well sculpture on top of this building here where the Slim Chicken is. Slim Shady. You also have Five Guys. They also have a Wagamama. And this really cool like ice sculpture thing in the middle. It's not actually made of ice though, it's obviously metal and plastic put together, but makes it feel all Christmassy. So we're just heading over to Wetherspoons now to get some food. Did you know there's 15 Wetherspoons in Leeds? That's a lot. That's the most Wetherspoons I've heard of in a city. We also have a Ferris wheel behind me as well here. Some really lovely buildings over there. Very old architecture. It's like the Leeds Eye. So Leeds is getting ready for the Christmas market. So I'll be making a video about the Christmas markets at a later date because it's coming to Christmas now, so I thought I'd compare the different markets in Yorkshire. So we're just going into Wetherspoons now to get some food because we're starving. Not too close. Oh my God, see the bugs. So we've just finished at Wetherspoons. The total cost came to £17.73. I had fish and chips, a drink, what was it? Orange juice, and also chocolate fudge cake with 2 ice cream scoops as well, which I think is really good. Wetherspoons is quite a nice place to go to. There's a physical menu that you can get, and also an app as well that you can use as well on your phone, which is quite useful. You just pay on your phone and then the food just comes to you. You don't need to pay at the bar. It's very useful. We're just on our way to the City Museum. They've got loads of historic things. I've seen on the images online that there's like Egyptian mummies, so hopefully we see something like that. So this is the outside of the Leeds City Museum. Let's go on inside. Whoa, it's like a theatre. The Yorkshire Post, so I'm guessing these are old bicycles that were used for postmen in the past. This is pretty cool. So this is a full map of Leeds on the floor that you can walk around and have a look at the different areas. We are here. So we're now going to the lower ground, which is life on Earth, which looks like maybe like different like animals and things. It's an old whale. That is cool. That's huge. Can't get the scale on the camera, but it's massive. Look how big it is. Massive. Found Jasper. He's a bit stuffed. That is a weird looking pose, mate. You need to brush your teeth, bro. Look at the size of his sword. It's huge. There's a really huge like propeller in the glass. I don't know if it's used for planes. It says this propeller is a memorial to pilot William Rowland. That's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. Oh, I found some frisky soap powder. Naughty. Old spear tips, axe heads, probably from the Vikings and Saxons. These are older axes from the Stone Age. Looks like they've used old like antelope bone as well. Seen this cat? That's a creepy smile.
Do you think it looks like Teddy?
Teddy, maybe. Yeah, a little bit. It's got horsetail though. Just seen this wall like device thing. It's pretty cool. You can like press the button and it'll tell you where each different item has come from and like the trade routes. So you've got glass, you've got ivory, olive oil and wine, grain coming from like Greece, to Greece from Russia. It's pretty cool. So you could press the grain and papyrus one, which is, I'm guessing that one, press that in, and it shows you the direction it's come from. So Egypt up to Rome. It's a pretty cool map. So I've had to use my phone because my camera can't pick up the image in this darkness. So here is the mummy. That's creepy. Wow, that is weird. It's kind of scary really, that's a body. Here is the facial reconstruction of the individual. Face of Nesiamun, I'm guessing. That's really cool. So that's this guy.
So
okay,
we got a variety of things,
right?
But they are all from the Greek world.
That's really cool.
This is the one that I always try and test people with. Can you guess what it is?
No. It looks like a pebble.
Yeah, it does look like a pebble. If you found that, you'd struggle. This is a lead sling bullet.
A lead sling bullet?
Yeah.
Right.
So these things, a couple of 100 miles an hour.
Right.
Pierce through armour. Really quite deadly items. Can't touch those ones.
Okay.
But I can let you without gloves.
All right.
If you just hold out.
My hands are clean.
Yeah. This is a handle of a Greek pot.
That is cool.
Made in about 200 BC.
Wow.
Quite normal earthenware pot, which is why I'm allowing you to just touch it.
That is very old.
Hundreds of these in our stores. But if you can see, obviously been broken off here. Now, these ones are much more precious. This is an oil lamp.
Right.
An oil lamp is from Egypt, so remember I said Greek world? Yep. The Greeks also over in Egypt and Italy. This head is Greco-Italian, so found in a city-state over in Italy. Beautiful figurine head of a woman, really fine. Whereas this one is just a clay moulded oil lamp.
So how would they have lit that then?
Olive oil goes in there, a little wick of probably animal fat, just light it and it would burn. Very smoky.
It's very smoky.
Yeah. Olive oil lamps, incredibly smoky things.
Would it have smelt nice?
It would have smelled quite nice, but you just wouldn't want too many of them.
Too much smoke in the room.
Which is why a lot of people didn't, once the sun goes down, it's the end of the day. And then this one is another piece of Egyptian papyrus, but on it you can see Greek script rather than the Egyptian. So it's
So they communicated with each other.
It's from the Ptolemaic period using Egyptian techniques, but Greek.
That is cool.
And then finally, you've got a little tiny Greek coin, which you can just about make him out. Heracles on there.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, the head.
Yeah.
So who was Heracles?
The Hercules.
Oh, I see.
So Heracles, Hercules.
Yes.
The demigod, son of Zeus.
So that was his Greek name, Heracles?
Yeah.
That's cool.
There you go. And this particular coin, not worth a lot in the Greek world. No, this is half an obol, a hemi-obol, which, so if you imagine a kind of a breakfast, this would be what you'd spend for breakfast in the morning. An unskilled labourer would get 2 obols a day, so 4 of these a day.
Yeah.
For their days.
Enough to pay for food and that's it.
But that's it. That's your tiny little bronze coin.
I think the slingshot one's coolest to me.
Yeah.
I like that one.
I
think because of its use. Yeah.
And most people think that slingers would just pick up rocks off the ground, but actually...
Did they carve them together?
Yeah, they actual cast, dead cast a bullet.
Right.
Just to make it even more deadly than it was before. There you go.
That is cool. Thank you very much for showing us that.
problem.
Thank you. That is awesome.
So that was the Leeds City Museum. Really cool stuff inside there. They had Egyptian stuff, they had Greek stuff. There's also a part where they had stuff to do with like death and all that, so which is a bit depressing. But there was a really cool thing on the wall, which was to do with the Day of the Dead, which is in South America. That was really cool to see. Really cool, colourful wall thing with different ornaments on and that. But there was also a mummy as well, which we saw, which was pretty cool. And they had a face reconstruction that they created as well, which is really cool to see. I think the best bit as well was when Greg was showing us the little pieces like the oil lamp and that, and the Greek writing on the papyrus. So it just shows you that the Greeks and the Egyptians were communicating with each other, and they were obviously trading at the same time as well. But that comes to the end of the video. Now Leeds is quite a big place. I recommend you come to it. There's loads of other stuff that you can do. There's stuff like a Ferris wheel down there, which I'll quickly show you now. There's different museums that you can go to, as well as art museums as well that you can see. Loads of different food places. And if you fancy coming on a night out as well, there is quite a lot of nightlife as well. So, but I'm not showing you that in this video. So anyway, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.